Matthew 19, verse 14 says, "But Jesus said, 'Let the little children come to me, and do not forbid them, for of such is the kingdom of heaven.'" In this verse, he speaks a profound truth about the nature of God's kingdom and the heart needed to enter it. He had been teaching and healing when the parents began bringing their children to him. They were seeking his blessing. But the disciples, perhaps they saw this as a interruption. They tried to turn them away. But Jesus, he corrects them. He made it clear that children not only belong to his presence, or in his presence rather, but they are examples of the kind of heart that he desires. By welcoming the children, he emphasizes humility, trust, and innocence as essential characteristics for those who seek to follow him. The children represent simplicity, they're open, and they have a willingness to receive love and guidance without pretense. In contrast, we as adults, we often overthink, we struggle with pride, and we hold on to fears or doubts that can block a full surrender to God. His words remind us that the kingdom of heaven is for those who approach God with a childlike faith, to be trusting, receptive, and free of worldly distractions. This verse also calls us to consider how we treat the young or those who are new to faith. Do we nurture and encourage and welcome them just as Jesus did? Just as he made time for these children, he invites us to be mindful of those who are vulnerable and leading them towards his love with patience and with care. This verse, it challenges us to return to a pure, open heart and to approach our faith, to embrace God's presence and guidance without any reservation. It reminds us that no one is too small or insignificant for his kingdom. But in childlike faith, we can find the true path to God's heart.